we always see the origin story of Batman. His parents get murdered, becomes Batman. Okay, but what does a Gotham look like without a Batman? And I think that's what our show pretty much tackles.
For my character, we're telling an origin story, so it's actually before I am the child of a villain. So you're seeing the whole thing play out. You're seeing not only how I become a hero, but also how my parent becomes a villain.
And I'm the daughter of a known villain already, the Joker. My mother is Jane Doe, two very unhinged characters. I have endless inspiration to pull from because so many people have portrayed them, but also it's my own thing too. Because even in the comics, you never quite know where Duella is coming from, who she is.
It also informed the costume designer too, because for one of Duella's looks, she actually used the same fabric that they used for Heath Ledger's Joker's shirt to line a jacket for Duella.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just so good.
And for me and Harper, like, our dad is yet to be introduced, but he is going to be someone that Batman has probably put in prison before. So it's like, we all have a similar family trauma thing going on here.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
would
like
say
we bond
really
through that.
Bonding.
Love that.
Wow.
Alternate title would be, as was joked about on set very often, just like dad issues.
Every single one.
It's a questionable choices. Everybody relax. I got this.
Harvey. Turner, it's your father. He's dead. I have to ask you, did you know he was Batman?
My costumes sort of progress over the season because of the way they're sort of telling Stephanie's story. Is she sort of starts out as like not really a true version of herself. She's this character that is just doing what her parents want her to and what everyone else tells her to do. And then the costumes progress, I think, as Stephanie finds herself.
Yeah, my costumes are all about practicality because, you know, Carrie's tactical and always like ready to fight if she has to. So yeah, it's all kind of, you know, handy.
You can see the evolution of everyone's character replicated through their costume, which has been really cool when you pay attention to the details. It's really reflective of that.
I'm a huge fan of Duella's costumes. Like, she just always is rocking some new look, and it's just so freaking great. The costumes really did their amazing job.
In general, if you're like a super comic book fan, watching the show is gonna be like like just nonstop. The set designers, like everyone did it. It was so cool.
My father believed that each of us could become a light and bring a new dawn to Gotham.
Can't imagine what you must be going through. I am gonna find who did this.
It's just the latest in an epidemic of violence since the demise of the Dark Knight.
To wonder who will protect Gotham now that Batman is dead.
Gotham is completely different from Arrowverse, and I'm excited for that. Would we love to see crossovers of different universes? Yeah, but I think we're a completely other universe.
And the fact that it's its own thing leaves it open to so many possibilities as well. We're not tied to one particular thing, so anything could happen.
And I think what's cool about our show is we're almost like the B-sides, like the fan favorite characters. And so like, and every opportunity they have, they add another one, you know, where you're like, okay, I have to, as a, you know, I'm not a huge comic book fan. I'm always like, all right, I gotta Google another name. But like I said, if you're a comic book fan, you're gonna be like, oh my God.
We have the original killer of Batman's parents,
Joe Chill.
And he is so cool.
But everything is brought into question
Yes,
once again.
exactly.
Because nothing is...
And we
Nothing's
wish
the
we
same.
could tell you who he's played by because he's incredible.
In one of the episodes they say, well, there's the Joker, then there's the Riddler, then there's the Clue Master, which is my dad, who is played by Ethan Embry, and then my mom is played by his real life wife, Sunny Mabry, which is pretty cool.
I'm relatively new to this industry. This was my first series, so working alongside someone like Misha, it was intimidating at first, but then he just talks to you like a normal person. He's like, okay, there's nothing to be scared of.
He made us jam for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
He really did. He gave us jam.
Homemade jam, made everyone a little jar.
He's so
So
surreal to
humble,
work
so
with.
down to earth, this guy.
Yeah, his advice comes in the way that he carries himself on set. Right. Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
He's approached all of us as professionals, and he's not really taken any kind of like father role or like
Peers, yeah.
Yeah, like he's not been patronizing at all. He's great, and he's given us life advice maybe.
Yeah.
Can't say enough good things about him, honestly.
Yeah, is there anything bad that we
I
can
don't think so.
Yeah.
Smells like seafood all the time.
That's not true.
It's not true.
We're lying, Misha. Don't come at
It
us.
smells like sandalwood.
There's one thing they don't have. A bat cave.
Oh my God.
tell me you brought the Batmobile, right?
No, my mom's car. Gonna be a tight squeeze.
We had so many fun stunts. We had a lot of funny stunts, at least I did. Specifically me, probably, had the funniest ones. There were so many moments in the pilot where I am falling to the ground. Tyler may not see me. I was tripped. I'm just clumsy in general, but there was one time I fell and tumbled back. I was safe. But so I trip, I fall back, Tyler doesn't see me, and he is a strong man. And so just full force, his butt to my face, pressed against a cement wall.
That is better.
Listen, okay, there's worse things that could have happened, all right?
There are worse things that could have happened, genuinely.
You know what else is amazing is a stunt team, when they plan a fight, they film like a little video of them doing it and set it to music.
Oh, that was so good.
Like they set it to like a Duran Duran song and then turn that into production. Like this is what we're envisioning. And then it's like dun 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 dun. Yeah.
Over us.
Pew!
so
With little
fun.
sound effects.
The stunts were just so much fun to do because like we were on a roll. We had little time to do these big scenes, and for the finale, like we learned a huge choreographed scene in under a day, and then we had to do it the next day. Now let me tell you something. You would not know that we learned it the day before because we all really put the work in and just did our stuff. And I gotta say, the finale scene is my overall favorite fight scene.
It's gonna be so
It
cool.
is just.
We also have an amazing stunt team. David Morris, and
Jeremy,
Jeremy
all
Connor,
of
and
them.
Chelsea Goldsmith. I fell. We were filming in the Batcave set, and there was a little pit, and I kind of took a stumble. Oscar saved me. Oscar literally caught me, and then he got a bunch of like props from the stunt team, which is, by the way, the best feeling in the world when the stunt guys are like, "Hey, you killed that."